Everybody, hello again. So, I hope you have a great coffee. This presentation is about what SolidCAM brings in the future regarding to development. And this presentation ordinarily should be presented by Michael Vinetsky, our CPO, and he was prevented to do it. By this, I would like to everybody to give him applause for all the great work that he did all these years. And Michael, hope you watch this one. But first thing, let's talk about a little bit of principles that we have in SolidCAM. First thing is definitely customer-driven development. We hear it here many times that we always listen to our customers. But what is the real network? It is a customer that goes towards you, you go towards us. Of course, this event also allows us to share this information. We are not sitting here only just to work and do parties, but we need to also listen for all the features that you ask for us, and we are here to listen to you and to develop it, yeah? The next thing is staying flexible. I think every one of you now understand the market is changing dramatically. So you need to have a company that also is very flexible. I think all of you have at least one company in your mind now that in the past they were having a very strong product, but because they were not flexible, because they didn't meet the challenge of change, they're not anymore with us, yeah? So flexibility is very important. Professional expertise. In SolidCAM, we do have 15 product managers. In the past, we worked a little bit different, but now we are doing it in the way that each person is expert for a specific module. So is that for the toolkit? Is that for the iMachining? Is that for mill turn? For the 5-axis, 3-axis? We do have product managers, and their job is to make sure that everything that you are saying with all your brilliant ideas that you get also from yourself, also from your customer, came into their ears and they put it into a product. Now, here are like 420 people, if I understood correctly. I believe that every one of you at least once create a feature request per year. So we have now 500 brilliant ideas that we need to put somehow in our software. So there are two challenges that our product managers are doing now. So with all these 500 tickets that we have, the idea or the role of the product manager is to do handpicking to understand the potential of each of these features, to choose 10 of them and put it into the software. Even though that, let's imagine that, of course, not all 500 it's possible to do, even though the ideas might be amazing and brilliant, but we need to do handpicking on those that will give SolidCAM greatest value, but also the best solution for our customer. Also, what I want to also to say about product managers, one more thing. Even though that was all these brilliant ideas, it's when you have a lot of things that you want also to put in the software. Another challenge is that you don't want to make a lot of changes because that is going to confuse customer also. You don't want your software to dramatically change from version to version, yes? So we need to gradually make changes. So this is the role of product manager in SolidCAM. And today, I want to show you, I cannot show everything what we are doing, yes, but I will highlight the things what we are doing in the future. That will be definitely mill turn and 3-step. We know that this is a very important module in SolidCAM. It will be very important, and we are making sure that in every version we put something nice for this module. The next thing is eye-turning. I'm going to talk in the next slides also. And also SolidCAM project. There will be more improvements in automation, CAM part for clones, and sequence optimization. So let's dig into each one of these to understand what they are. So let's start with some improvements that we're going to have in mill turn and Swiss type, come like very frequently asked feature. So it will be axis on device. Now, this is interesting. Axis on device came to us like very common thing that happens on the mill turn and Swiss. For over here, you have a case where you have a revolver, but this crazy machine also inside the revolver, it has the B-axis. Kinematic B-axis that when you put a holder on it, it will also use it kinematically, not like positioning, so simultaneously. Amazing, amazing thing. And how we can do that in SolidCAM. So what will be the way how we will do it? Toolkit allows us to do it, yes? So we will make some nice changes inside the toolkit. But this change and improvement is not only going to help in mill turn and Swiss, but we are also looking how to help also in the regular three-axis milling job, three-axis milling machines, where you can put angular holder. Many machines can give you the controlled axis, the controlled CNC driver that can run this angular head. So what you are going to do in that case? Another case is like everybody knows Haas machine, three-axis VF. Let's start from this. You can put the fourth-axis device. You can put the five-axis device there. And where is the big problem, especially on this fourth-axis? Many of you met this problem. Whenever you take it, most likely customers don't use it all the time. Sometimes he's using for three-axis application, sometimes he attached this fourth-axis, but for a specific application, he's moving this device along the table. So how we are going to solve this issue? So this is the first challenge that Axis on Device project is going to help. It will allow the user to put device through the toolkit and allow you to position it anywhere where you want. Also, so this is that case that I just mentioned. Also, provide the support, like a device there that it's always dynamic. You never know where is this position. It will be solved by this case. The next project is something that we call custom turning plane. What it actually means? So supporting, today SolidCAM supports the XZ plane for the turning, but we are looking forward for the YZ plane, also custom turning plane. This is going to, on the top right, you can see the free turn. Probably many of you heard about free turn. Today we can do it, yes, but we want to make it even more user-friendly to support free turn in SolidCAM 2025. And of course, do not forget the YZ plane, like many Swiss-type machines are doing the cutoff along the y-axis, also the mill turn application. Whenever you have a chance to do a cutoff along the y-axis, you will do it. So this feature is going to enhance that possibility. Next one, we are going to add new tools inside the toolkit. Corner round end mill, back chamfer end mill, convex tip end mill. Convex tip end mill is already coming in 2025. Chamfer with flat end and much more. If you have any requests for specific tools, we are going to add more and more in the future. Toolkit, new parameters. This is, I'm going to again ask Ken, where are you now? There you go. So for many years, and also Doron, when we create this feature in our system, the very first comment came from Doron. Like, if I had this feature 10 years ago, I would make many things more better for the helical interpolation parameters that will be inside the toolkit. So today, what we have is you need to modify that for every single job. The idea is that all helical parameters we are going to put inside the toolkit and pull it from the toolkit. Of course, also the size step parameters and cutting depth parameters will be also inside the toolkit. We are going to add a new turn drill job. As you already know, we support the milling deep drill, but idea also immediately came once we release this feature, say, do we have it also for turning? Oh, no, we don't have for turning. Okay, develop it. Yes, it's very irreplaceable method in the Swiss type. we see it more and more, and this is coming as well. Variable pitch support in thread drilling. Tools stick out for the turning, easier positioning. As you know, we do have option to make outside holder length support for the milling holders. That's quite easy to do, but we want to improve the way how the customers are doing also for turning, yes? For turning tools as well. And a lot of requests is coming for the linear and rotary broaching. Also, a lot of Swiss-type applications have this coming with this request. Eye turning. You heard many, many times say everybody's asking, hey, what is happening with eye turning, when this is coming on. So how everything starts. You know that we, in SolidCAM, we have already trochoidal turning, yes? But trochoidal turning, it's awesome, but you can only support the round insert. So we were thinking about, okay, how we can use eye turning toolpath and technology, but for any insert. So what we are doing now, we are using some equipment, we are building mathematical model, we are predicting the cutting forces and the pressure in order to use any insert geometry. So idea is any insert 3D model geometry that you are going to import, we are going to look for the geometry, select the geometry, and predict the best possible toolpath for this turning job. So this is what it's coming. We are doing on it. We didn't close this project. It's very important. It's a new era of turning, so keep tuned. SolidCAM project. I think it came. What is the main difference? On the very right side, you can see not traditional CAM tree. We are going to enhance it, which will allow us multiple stock, multiple setup, multiple toolkit setup as well. As you know, yes, if you want to go from one machine to another machine, you need to create a new project, and then you often find it challengeable to move the target, move the stock, updated everything, yes? SolidCAM project, or we also call it SolidCAM assembly, is going to allow you to easily go from one machine to another machine, from one setup to another setup very easily. It also allows multi-part functionality and etc. Automation. Automation, it's extremely important, and the very first thing what we very frequently ask is, the whole wizard. Today we have a good solution, but everybody is saying, can you make it more user-friendly? Yes, we're not going to a solution where a robust system that the user needs to fill a lot of data, and at the end, one click it generates everything. So we don't go in this direction, but we are going to, for each specific hole, to give user an options that will pop up to your screen whenever it's necessary for a specific hole type. So we are working a lot of hole wizard improvements. And a lot about the drag and drop templates, process template, it come from you guys, support the folders inside, machine recognition, etc. CAM part clones and sequence optimization. Okay, we already have, in the first day, we had amazing product managers meeting and also managers meeting afterwards, where I highlight what this feature might be. Everybody were shocked. So, can I do this? Would I be able to do this? So, let me tell you what the CAM part clones really are. As you know, we introduced the new features inside the toolkit. And what is very nice in that, because we introduced also the part mounting. And when you have one part mounting, yeah, it's clear you can put one part and that's it. But you can really put now more part mounting points. That will allow you to put multiple parts on it. Let me tell you the best application. It's not over here. Somebody immediately said, we will support Thompsons. Yes. So the idea is that you program one part and you easily, it's not transformation, okay? So don't take it like you need to do transformation. No, you finish your one part, and then with Workpiece Configuration Manager, you can do very easily add a new clones. Now, the greatest thing about it is that for each clone, you could specifically change also a few jobs inside it. It's not like it's completely just clone and you cannot do anything it. No, you can change for each workpiece. We have the Workpiece Configuration Manager where you have all the list of the job. You can see it over here. And you can, like in SolidWorks configuration, you can turn on and off the jobs that are relevant for this part and which one are not relevant for this part. What are the applications? Not only tombstones, okay? I never met, today it's very rarely I see that you go to the machine and you see one vise, you put a part, you close the vise, and that's it. Very rarely I see that. More and more customers like to use complete potential of the setup, placing at least 2, 3, 4 and more vices. The idea that you want to completely finish one part once with one cycle and many parts. So usually I see 2 vices, 3 vices, and you can now either stay in the same orientation or you can flip, for each side. Everything like this, it will be supported with the compiled clones. It's coming in 2025. Not sure if it's SP0 or SP1, but stay tuned. This is the very next feature that it's coming to our software. Now we have the sequence optimization. The idea for the 3-axis, what you can do for the 3-axis, optimize a tool change. Yes, and you already seen this feature available since we have the sequence manager. I promised you yesterday that why we changed from channel synchronization. Our channel synchronization was always called channel synchronization, and now it's called sequence manager. Yes, so operation sequence manager because of this feature. Yes. That will be it for my presentation, and future is ours to create it together. Thank you very much.